presentation of colors by the JRTC Color Guard and the singing of the national anthem by DCHS senior Miss Raina Weathersby in preparation for tonight's ceremony.
Colors, halt, present, arms.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose stars and bright stars through
Good evening. I am honored to be able to welcome each of you to the graduation ceremony for the Dodge County High School. Today, May 26th, we gather here today to celebrate this amazing milestone in our lives. To start, I want to thank all those who have helped us get to this point. To our teachers and administration, from pre-K to our senior year, you have poured into us, ensuring that we are well educated and prepared for this future we are about to face. Thank you. To our parents and guardians and other family members, thank you for pushing us to do our best in everything we do, and for supporting us along the way. And to God, thank you for putting a hedge of protection over this class and blessing each of us with the abilities and attributes to help us make it to this point and to be able to succeed in this upcoming journey. My fellow classmates, I am proud of you all. 4 short years ago, we arrived here at Dodge County High School as small, frightened freshmen, struggling to find our classes. Now, we are the upperclassmen, the seniors, ready to graduate and move forward in this world. We have worked hard to get to this point, and I look forward to seeing what each of you accomplishes. However, at this major moment in our lives, we cannot help but to look back to what has brought us here. When reflecting on our class, a quote by Frederick Douglass comes to mind. If there is no struggle, there is no progress. For us, high school has not been the easiest. Our freshman year was cut short due to a pandemic. Sophomore year, we were restricted to an AB schedule and many quarantines. Junior year, we took a sigh of relief as we were able to return to a normal schedule. And our senior year, we lost our beloved principal, Miss Pam Melvin. These 4 years have been filled with struggles, but we overcame and progressed. I am thankful for all the memories and friendships these past 4 years have brought. I am proud to call Dodge County my home, and each one of you, family. I am confident that our class will succeed in everything we do, despite the struggles we have faced. Tonight, I am proud to stand alongside the best class. Our time is now, and I pray, as we go forth in this world, we hold our heads high, keep our worries small, and our dreams bigger than ever. God bless the class of 2023.
Good evening, and welcome to the graduation ceremony of the Dodge County High School graduating class of 2023. It is both my honor and privilege to stand before you as the salutatorian and welcome you on behalf of my entire class. I stand before you filled with a variety of emotions. While sadness, happiness, and fear may be overflowing in my mind, the feelings of both gratitude and joy are amplified as each one of us finishes the stages of our lives. Thank you are 2 of the most simple but necessary words to describe one of the most heightened feelings we're experiencing throughout this time. To our families, we thank you for the constant reassurance and motivating words to lift us up and push us to be the best versions of ourselves inside and outside the doors of DCHS. You have been there when we needed help with a project at the last minute, needed to be dropped off at a football game, or just a shoulder to cry on when we needed someone. We can never repay you, and we thank you for being the best role models. To the faculty and staff of DCHS, we thank you for always pushing us to try our hardest in school and instilling a work ethic like no other in us all. Thank you for preparing us for what is about to come in our next stages of life. We would like to especially thank the principals of DCHS as we all endured a very tough year this year. To Mr. Cowell, Mr. Gay, and Ms. Vaughn, we thank you for always keeping us in order, making sure we abided by the dress code, and keeping us up to date with the announcements. To the late Mrs. Pamela Melvin, you were a light to all of us. We thank you for always putting a smile on our faces and making sure we maintain the title of the best school on the east side of the Old Mulgee River. We know you were looking down upon us tonight, cheering us on. To Mr. Hodges, we thank you for stepping up and coming back home to help us finish our senior year. We couldn't have done it without you. Above all, I give God all the glory for never leaving any of our sides and helping each one of us endure these years. We praise you and thank you for being our rock. To the class of 2023, I thank you for everything. For the memories, the laughs, and most of all, the friendships. The past 4 years of my life would not be the same without you or the memories you have all given me. Every graduate sitting on this football field will be indelibly etched into my heart for as long as I walk this earth. I love you all and cannot wait to see the immense success our class will have. I truly believe everyone sitting in front of me will change the world. Whether going to college, trade school, the military, or straight to work, the determination present in you will shine through. Author Tahira Mafi once said, "Good luck and Godspeed, our world is in your hands." Tonight, I leave you with this quote to encourage and challenge each one of you to set goals and change the world. You are all capable, and I know we will make Dodge County proud. Once again, to everyone present tonight, welcome to the commencement ceremony of the Dodge County High School graduating class of 2023. Congratulations, class of 2023. We finally made it.
We would like to recognize our special guest tonight. Please stand when your name is called. Superintendent, Dr. Susan Long. Chairman of the Board of Education, Dr. Elvis Davis. Vice Chairman, Ms. Sonia Bundy. Board members, Ms. Dina Barrows, Ms. Lanice Johnson, Mr. Jesse Mincy, Ms. Susan Sutherland, and Ms. Michelle Wall.
Tonight, it is our pleasure to introduce you to the recipients of awards and scholarships for the graduating class of 2023. Please stand when your name is called. Audience, please hold your applause until all recipients have been honored.
Great Oaks Bank sponsors our Gold Card program. The following seniors have earned all A's for each 9 weeks throughout their high school career. Please stand and be recognized as I call your name. Leah Cook, Ashley Grallberger, Ayla Harrell, Kate Jones, Ajay Murray, Barrett Nardi, Jonathan Patillo, Addison Ray, Evie Rogers, Cameron Vaughn, and J.C. Young. Rotary scholarships are presented to the following students: Ashley Grallberger, Ayla Harrell, Barrett Nardi, Addison Ray, Evie Rogers, Amanda Spivey, Bethany Underwood, Katie Walker, and J.C. Young. Ayla Harrell is the 2023 Rotary Student of the Year. Magnolia State Bank has awarded over 100 students with the W.L. Jessup Scholarship in the last 20 years. Tonight, Magnolia State Bank presents the W.L. Jessup Scholarships to 3 deserving junior board directors. First place, Ashley Grallberger. Second place, Cameron Vaughn. And third place, Kate Jones. Coca-Cola Bottling Company awards scholarships to the following seniors: Student Council President Barrett Nardi, Senior Class President Evie Rogers, and valedictorian Ashley Grallberger.
The following students will receive athletic scholarships.
Clay Lee will play football at Georgia Southern University. Malcolm Lucas will play football at Atlantis University. Lamari Mitchell and Demarion Simmons will play football at Faulkner University. Keegan Williams will play football at Lewisburg College. Delana Barton and Ava Rowland will play softball at Abraham Baldwin Agricultural College. Carson Barnett will play soccer at Bruton Parker College. Ashley Rodberger will receive a scholarship to the United States Military Academy at West Point, where she will also cheer. The Lady Warriors basketball team awarded scholarships to Jada Baxter and Altair Gooch. Bethany Underwood will receive a music scholarship at Bruton Parker College. Jonah Collins is awarded a scholarship from the Abraham Baldwin Agricultural College Foundation. Wesleyan College awards Caitlin Johnson a trustee scholarship. Ava Rowland will receive an academic scholarship at Abraham Baldwin Agricultural College. Elizabeth Sanders and Dallas Parkerson are presented the Morris Turner Scholarship from Dodge County Farm Bureau. Jolie Schrader is awarded a 4-H scholarship sponsored by Dodge County Farm Bureau. J.C. Yon is awarded the Alice Register Memorial Scholarship from the Chester Lions Club. Elizabeth Sanders received the Georgia Foundation for Agriculture Award. The Daughters of the American Revolution Good Citizenship Award for the year is presented to Addison Ray. Delana Barton and Ava Rowland are awarded the Dickie Graham Memorial Scholarship. The Georgia Baptist Mission Board awards Bethany Underwood with a scholarship. The Savannah State University Alumni Chapter from Dublin awards Cameron Allen with a scholarship. Brianna Graham was awarded the Georgia Southern Honors College Annual Scholarship. Amanda Spivey was awarded the Baldwin Scholarship at the University of Georgia. The Georgia Cattlemen's Association awards a scholarship to Elizabeth Sanders. The Coach John M. Peacock Foundation was created to honor the memory of John M. Peacock, to continue his legacy as a coach, athlete, mentor, and role model for leadership and community participation. Coach Peacock always strived to instill and recognize character qualities in others of perseverance, leadership, and determination. His greatest goal was to help students in the development of those qualities needed to become contributing adults. The Coach John M. Peacock Foundation is proud to award scholarships to these senior athletes who excel in the academic achievement, community involvement, and leadership qualities that our foundation recognizes. Congratulations to Delana Barton, Kate Jones, Clay Lee, Emmy Rogers, Elizabeth Sanders, and Cameron Vaughn. The Amanda Wilkerson Lowry Memorial Scholarship is to honor the legacy of a woman that made a forever impact, was a devoted wife and mother, and valued hard work and education. This scholarship is to help a graduating senior that exemplifies the principles and values by which Amanda lived. The recipient of the Amanda Wilkerson Lowry Memorial Scholarship is Brianna Graham. Brianna Graham, Kate Jones, and Elizabeth Sanders are presented the Zach Jones Memorial Scholarship in memory of Zach's good citizenship and outstanding character. In memory of former DCH student and baseball player, the D. Taylor Memorial Scholarship has been awarded to Braylon Mincy. The Dodge Retired Teachers Association awards a scholarship to Bethany Underwood. The Bertie Mae Garrett Scholarship is awarded to Emmy Rogers. Multi EMC presents the following students with a scholarship: Autumn Beatty, Sarah Graceland Brown, Elizabeth Evans, Altair Gooch, Brianna Graham, Tamaya Martin, Cindy Johnson, Mary Grace Landrum, Clay Lee, Braylon Mincy, Lyric Mincy, Johnny Patillo, Elizabeth Sanders, Bethany Underwood, and Mariana Underwood. Megan Rushing is awarded the Rose of Beulah Chapter 251 Order of the Eastern Star. The NAACP recognizes the following seniors with a scholarship: Cameron Allen and Altiera Gooch. Dr. Don Spillers with Spillers Orthodontics provides scholarships to graduating high school seniors who are either current or former patients. One of the 2023 Spillers Orthodontic Scholarships is awarded to Bethany Underwood. Cameron Allen receives a scholarship from Life Changing Word Church International. The recipient for the Lisbon Community Center Scholarship is Brian Hall. Powhatan LLC is proud to award Ayla Harrell with a scholarship to pursue her career in engineering. Please join me in a round of applause for these outstanding graduates.
Dodge County High School prides itself on its pathway completers. This year, our students earned 170 of the cords you see to mark this accomplishment. CTA pathway completers are students who have successfully completed coursework from an articulated sequence of rigorous career-related courses in a specific area of study. These students have completed the required 3 courses of a career pathway and have passed an industry end of pathway assessment or have completed and passed 4 course levels of JROTC, certifying them work ready after graduating from high school. Tonight we have 115 students who have earned this honor, and these students are wearing white cords for this achievement. This includes 15 students with a food science pathway, 9 in JROTC, 12 in audio video technology, 10 in game design, 3 in business, 19 in engineering, 23 in childcare, 9 in agriculture, and 15 in automotive technology. Will all of the CTA pathway completers please stand? Students wearing black cords have earned an advanced academic pathway. This means students have gone beyond the regular required units and taken AP or college level classes in multiple academic areas. We have 55 students that have earned this accomplishment. Will all of the advanced academic students please stand? Fine arts students earn a dark green cord for their accomplishments in the arts. Will these students please stand? Several of our students did dual enrollment at Oconee Fall Line Technical College, earning certifications in various technical capacities. These students are wearing teal cords. Will those students please stand? In addition to earning a cord for technical college, Kenny Brunson has earned the honor of completing all the courses required to be certified industrial electrician from Oconee Fall Line Technical College. Kenny, please stand, and congratulations. REACH scholars are realizing educational achievement can happen, also known as the REACH program. This former Governor Deal's initiative to graduate 250,000 college students by the year 2020. Through this initiative, the Dodge County school system committed students while they were in middle school as scholars. Students who are selected as REACH scholars commit to maintaining a 2.5 or higher GPA, having good attendance and behavior, and graduating from high school. These students will receive a scholarship that will pay their entire college tuition. Tonight, DCHS will graduate its 7th group of REACH scholars: Brianna Graham, Tamaya Harden, Caitlin Johnson, and Jonathan Patillo. Please join me in a round of applause for all of these outstanding ladies.
Summer of 2010, the back-to-school section of Walmart brought new meaning to our eager 5-year-old eyes. This was the year that we were finally able to be big kids and go to big kids school, also known as kindergarten. We woke up extra early when the day finally came, whether it was from pure excitement or the fact that Mama had to get her good pictures. With our parents by our sides to hold our little hands, we took our first steps into the world that we would call our own for the next 6 years. We were so small compared to the 5th graders. Some of us cried when it was finally time for our parents to leave. Others quickly adapted and learned how to become class clowns. Regardless of how we got there or how we reacted, on that day, we all became members of the Dodge County High School class of 2023. We spent the next few years figuring out what school was all about, although I'm pretty sure we all came to the same conclusions. Lunch was clearly everyone's favorite class, and recess was an 8-year-old's heaven. Out of nowhere, we were saying goodbye to recess and hello to 6th graders. The 8th graders seemed so old. We spent lunch periods arguing over whether North Dodge or South Dodge was a superior elementary school. We spent months fighting over boyfriends and girlfriends and learning what it meant to fall in love, or so we thought. In the highs and lows of middle school, we made new friendships that were destined for a lifetime. We slowly began to realize that the 8th graders really weren't all that scary, and before we knew it, we were the 8th graders. All of a sudden, after 3 short years of middle school, we were 9th graders, and the seniors were so old. We were just at the top, and then we were small fish in a big pond, a really big pond. Rather than only having classes with our peers, we were lab partners with people twice our height who looked twice our age. Amongst all the unfamiliar faces of students and teachers, we found refuge in each other, making the bonds between us that much stronger. We spent the next 2 years continuing to settle in. Some of us began going to practice, and others began working new jobs. While it became apparent that many of our lives were going in very different directions, we were all still connected by the fact that we would be graduating from DCHS in only a couple of years. We spent late nights driving around town and making Sonic runs rather than studying for upcoming quizzes. Then, senior year came, but we weren't old yet. We still had 9 months. We enjoyed our time being at the head of the school, towering over the freshmen who seemed so little. We took pride in being the best senior class in the history of Dodge County High School, and we made sure everyone knew it at every pep rally. We enjoyed being captains in our teams and presidents of our clubs. It was finally our time to do the things that we have looked forward to for the past 13 years. At some point, the conversation shifted from what classes we were taking next semester to what colleges we were applying to. 9 months turned to 8, 8 to 7. Homecoming flew by, then prom. Now, the time at practice that we used to dread became a novelty that we wished we had 5 more minutes of. We began our goodbyes by walking out of the student section for the last time. We continued our goodbyes by hanging up our jerseys for the last time. And now, we are saying our last goodbye as we all join together one last time as the class of 2023. Now, here we are. And guys, we're so old. All of the hard-earned lessons over the years have led us to this moment. I'm confident that we have what it takes to face any new challenges life throws our way. But don't be satisfied with the knowledge you've already attained. I challenge you to keep learning. Keep growing and expanding your knowledge. Don't let your fears dictate your ambitions. Don't be too scared to do the big thing that you settle for less than your highest potential. A wise philosopher by the name of Lil Wayne once said, "Take the first chance you get because you may never get another one." This mentality will get you far. Don't ever be afraid to fail, because failure teaches great lessons that sometimes success is not able to. We've learned a lot, we've grown a lot, but we still have a lot more learning and growing to do. As we move on to our new schools and new careers, we are once again going to be the little kids on the block. Don't let this new reality discourage you. Just like we have many times before, remember that each of you has the potential to become those that you've always looked up to. These are the first small steps to the greatness that's ahead. Congratulations, class of 2023.
We have an excellent group of students graduating tonight. To recognize each graduate, we request that you hold your applause, yells, or outbursts until all of our graduates have been called. Please remain seated until the ceremony is completed. Our graduates have certainly made their mark during their 4 years at Dodge County High School. DCHS has won 10 region championships, 3 state championships, and numerous academic awards during the past 4 years. We have 174 graduates, 51 honor graduates. Our second honor graduate is our salutatorian, Addison Ray. Please come forward. Our first honor graduate is our valedictorian, Ashley Hodge. Please come forward.
Parents, guardians, relatives, Dodge County High School staff, and Dodge County School System staff, thank you for the part that you have played in helping our graduates accomplish their goals. Your wisdom, encouragement, and advice have helped guide them to this point in their lives. Your love, support, and guidance will continue to be invaluable to them in their futures. Now to each of our graduates. Class of 2023. Isn't it funny how day by day nothing changes? But when you look back, everything has changed. The rest of your life is beginning tonight. Your future is being shaped quickly by every decision you make, every dream you chase, and by the person you are becoming. Tonight, you are leaving behind what society deems your childhood, and you're being hurled into adulthood. Poet E. Cummings writes, "It takes courage to grow up and become who you really are." And it truly does, because there will always be choices. I hope you always choose to do the right thing and to live your life with integrity. For the difference between ordinary and amazing is that little extra effort. The easiest choice is not always the right choice. And I hope that you are never afraid to stand up for that which you know is right. Never forget to have pride in who you are and where you come from, and know that nobody does it better than you. If you can do this, as Dr. Seuss writes, kids, you'll move mountains. Tonight, I feel enormous pride for each of you and for your accomplishments. I'm honored to be your superintendent and to have the opportunity to have known you and to serve you. I have no doubt that Ms. Melvin is beaming with pride for each of you. It's now time for celebration and time for me to kick you out of the nest and watch you fly. I congratulate each of you on your accomplishments. You have left your marks on Dodge County High School. Now it's your turn to do the same to the world. Go forth and do great things. You are the Dodge County High School graduating class of 2023. Your amazing life is waiting for you. Go make it happen. May God bless you and guide you.
Superintendent Long, the students seated before you have fulfilled all the requirements for graduation. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you the Dodge County High School class of 2023.
Will Section A please come forward? Robert. Addison Clay Ray. Jason Ray Young. Jonathan Wynn Patillo. Benjamin Ross Adams. Cameron Awasia Allen. Carson Isaiah Barnett. Sarah Elizabeth Barrett. Delana Caroline Barton. Autumn Claire Beatty. Jada Patrice Baxter. Sarah Graceland Brown. Angel Joanna Clark. Chloe Camille Clements. Leah Michelle Cook. Emma Claire Eccles. Elizabeth Rain Evans. Brianna Mason Brown. Ayla Ann Harrell. Gabrielle Micaiah Hilbert. Jessica Morgan Johnson. Sydney Elise Johnson. Katie Danielle Jones. Mary Grace Bowen Wanton. Emily Ann Evans Rogers. Caleb Brian Altman. Wesley Alvarado. William Ford Ashley. Michaela Marie Ashley. Hayden Alex Barlow. Jason Michael Bobbitt. Darion Leonardo Lamar Woodward. Josie Reagan Bowling. Kaylin Christine Bowen. Savannah Renee Brewer. Kenneth Ray Bronson. Matthew Taylor Brown. Chase David Bryson. Nicholas Cooper Barkar. Adriana Muriel Renee Carr. Jalen Rodrigo Carr. Maria Magdalena Castillo. Madison Abigail Charlton. Sujal Kumar A. Chudara. Sage Child. Jonas Elliott Collins. Kylie J. Collins. Emma Catherine Cook. Ethan Isaac Cook. Ashley Brianna Cooper. Andrew Brady Creek. Stephanie Cruz. Marisol Cruz Lopez. Nyla Jackie DeGrasse. Ty Denton. Ozzy Hunter Dunn. Angel Hope Dutton. James Jameer Ellis. Emily Caroline Fennell. Cody Dalton Floyd. Jackson Richard Gay. Katie Russell George. Connor Ashton Sherman. Riley Ann Giddens. Jimmy Gibbons. Altiera Kanaja Goose. Jason Samara Goulsby. Tyler K. Guevara. Brian Christopher Hall. Josiah Hall. Excuse me. Shavaria Hall. Shannon Say Ford. Andrew Charles Howard. Timothy Michael Parkinson Howard. Davion Lawrence Hutto. Amari Shamar Ivy. Prudence Mariella Jackson. Christian Thor Jenkins. George Mitchell Johnson. Caitlin Esmond Grace Johnson. Whitney Luann Johnson. Joshua Joseph Jones.
Section B, please rise and come forward.
Clay Hunter Lee. Gracie Rebecca Mann. Lyric Nicole Mincy. Evan Jackson Mullis. Hugh Matthew Mullis. Stanley Fisher Mullis. Aday Tahir Bomani Murray. Gage Dakota Oxford. Jesse Dwayne Hinder. Hunter Oliver Price. Elizabeth Lane Sanders. Jolie Morgan Schrader. Kaylee Lynn Sheffield. Jada Danielle Spires. Amanda Ray Spivey. Ariana Lee Swint. Gavin Henry Tripp. Bethany Bushu Underwood. Mariana Irundria Underwood. Cameron Abigail Bond. Katie Shaw Walker. Kirsten Jaden Walker. Jess Allen Watkins. Raina Lynn Weathersby. Aronica Aaliyah Lavia Wilcox. Barrett Ashton Nardi. Mackenzie Nicole Jones. Tyson Javar Jordan. Latavia Shamori Cates. Jansen Drew Kilgore. Tegan Laurie Kitchens. Jesse Michael Knight. Luke Edward Lamb. Dylan Chadwick Lanier. Giselle Lacrissa Loretta Lemon. Malcolm Jamal Lucas. Macy Grace Marchant. Alexander James McCarthy. William James Vernon McCraney. Renee Mendieta Oviedo. Hilton Tishawn Mims. Kelly Braylon Mincy. Lamari Deshawn Mitchell. Piedra Denise Mumford. William Lidwood Morris. Daniel Wesley Nelson. Zaria Monique Nicely. Dallas Bryant Parkerson. Jacob Michael Peacock. Janelle Hakeem Perry. Mary Elise Piper. Zachary Kennard Powers. Michael Rashawn Reynolds. Shelly Grace Rogers. Ava Jade Rowland. Harvey Grant Rowland. Gabriel Juarez Rudis. Megan Elizabeth Brushing. Megan Sierra Sanchez. Ashton Grant Settles. Honoru Sharma. Delarion Arshard Singer. Aaron Jarrett Simpson. Jake Bradley Singletary. Cody Gavin Singletary. Taylor Amber Singletary. Jonathan James Smith. Madison Sierra Stickney. Emmanuel Timothy Sutton. Jacoya Markeisha Tillman. William Shane Tripp. Ezekiel A. Villanueva. Tajanique Michelet Walker. Jadarius Alexander Watts. Emily Alexandria White. Jocelyn Aloralu White. Eugene Williams. Hunter Vance Williams. Keegan Nathaniel Williams. Marquez Latavius Williams. Jenna Grace Woodard. Hannah Lynn Yawn. Mason Brian Yeomans. Jalen Deontay Ziegler.
Congratulations, Dodge County High School class of 2023. We accomplished another milestone today. All of the hard work and dedication we put in to make it through high school has finally paid off. First, however, I want us to remember that this is not the end, but the beginning of a new adventure. We look back to our high school days. We should not forget the friends we made, the lessons we learned, and especially those who supported us along the way. Please don't take the challenges we have overcome as a class for granted, relinquishing the growth that we have endured. Whether you go to further your career, through education, or you jump straight into college, remember to be kind and diligent in your work. Life will not be easy. There will be hardships and times when we may feel like giving up. But remember, we're conquerors of the temporary hardships we face, especially when we are surrounded by those who love us. I encourage you to go out of your comfort zone, make new friends, travel, and create a path for yourself in the world. And remember, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Thank you to all of our supporters who are here today, and even those who are not. I'm incredibly proud of you, my fellow students, and I will forever cherish being a part of Dodge County High School's class of 2023. Thank you to the educators who helped guide us to academic excellence. Thank you to our families and friends for your continuous support. We love you all. Let us pray. Dear Heavenly Father, I pray for your continued support and guidance as we take on new journeys in our lives. We are forever grateful for the time you gave us together to flourish through you. We honor our previous principal, Mrs. Melvin, and may we forever keep her in our memories. Please help us persevere through everything we do and always look to you in times of need. I pray that you touch those who are lost and need you. I pray that they will seek you to be a pillar in their life. Lord, thank you for always loving us and never forsaking us. In your holy name I pray. Amen.